Alright guys, how's it going? Welcome to another video. This is going to be a vlog. I've not done a vlog in so bloody long. It's bloody incredible. It's actually a pretty decent day today. Considering it's bloody October, the weather's not actually too bad. See the shades are on. They'll fade out as this video goes along, which might be quite amusing. But anyway, yeah, I thought I'd just make a vlog for you guys. It's been so blooming long. You know, it's blooming crazy since I made a vlog. All I've been doing is like wrestling, like predictions and stuff. So I thought I'd make a little vlog for you guys. So yeah, the end of this month will be the end of my part-time job at the holiday park. Obviously it's just a seasonal thing. So yeah, it comes to an end at the end of the month. So you know, I'm gonna miss it. You know, I think it's you know, it's a decent little job. You know, it's easy enough to do. Cleaning caravans, you know, it's nothing too bad, nothing too difficult. Obviously it's a bit extra money, it's a bit of experience basically, which always, you know, always a good thing. You know, I mean, I don't really have, you know, get that much extra money, you know, by the time I pay for all the bills and stuff, so, but obviously it's better than what it would be if I didn't have a job at all, you know, so that was a plus. So yeah, I'm just hoping with this bit of experience I can hopefully find something else, you know, without taking like long periods of time. So I don't want to be unemployed again for long periods of time. You know, it's alright, maybe a month or something, but you know, I want a job, you know, a bit extra money. And you know, I've not been buying many games recently because I want to save up money for, you know, like Christmas and stuff, and I'm still paying off these glasses. You know, I've got £70 to pay by the end of the year, so most of my money's going towards my glasses. So I've not really been buying games or anything. You know, I've always got people asking me on PSN when's your next pickup video and stuff, and you know, I keep putting it off, and then they keep replying with more messages like, come on, you know, you know, I've just not been picking things up, you know, too often. I'm trying to play for the games I've already got, you know. That's just the way it's the way it is at the moment. You know, if it wasn't for these glasses, I probably would be buying some more games, but I need all the money I can get at the moment. But anyway guys, yeah, speaking of games, FIFA 17's out, and I didn't buy it. You know, I've been buying FIFA games on launch since, I think it was FIFA 13. So I've been buying it on launch ever since FIFA 13. And yeah, I'm not bothered getting it on launch this year. I'm not going to get it for a few months, probably. To me, the whole FIFA thing it's died down for me. I just don't feel hyped for FIFA anymore. I used to feel really hyped, counting down the days. Oh, can't wait for FIFA. You know, I don't know. I just think it's the same crap. You know, it's the same crap. I don't think they put that much effort into the games. You know, I mean, I could be wrong. I mean, I've not really seen too much like gameplays and that from it. I'm not bothered. You know, FIFA for me is, I don't know. I'm just not interested in FIFA as much anymore. You know, it's like one of the most frustrating games you can play, as far as I'm concerned. So there's always a bit of unbalance, you know, somewhere. So if it was like a fair game of football, it'd be alright. But I don't know, just the unbalance, and it just kind of favours one person all the time. I mean, it's alright when it favours you, but when it doesn't, it's a pain in the arse. You know, you just can't get a fair game. I just don't dig it. You know, not anymore. You know, I mean, the whole Journey, was it Journeyman or something? It's an interesting idea. You know, to let you basically take control of the career of one football player. But if like the AI is going to be as bad as what it usually is with like pro clubs, you know, I don't know, I think it's just going to be crap. You know, unless they really improved the AI, because the AI could never play against itself. It was bad. You know, it was so bad. You had to really, you know, had to like rely on yourself to basically score goals and, you know, do most of the work. So yeah, Journeyman, I'm not too bothered, to be honest. You know, I'll probably get it when it's like £20-30 or something, probably. You know, I might get it after Christmas, maybe with a bit of Christmas money. You know, we'll see. You know, obviously I'm getting a new wrestling game for my birthday. Can't wait for that. That's the weird thing. I'm more hyped for like the next WWE game than the next FIFA game. I've always been hyped for wrestling games though. You know, I like playing wrestling games online. You know, even though they're a bit, you know, laggy and sometimes takes quite a while to find a match. But I really like playing, WWE games online. They're a lot of fun, especially with tag team matches. I mean, sometimes you get the odd person that won't tag you in and stuff, but, overall I really like, playing wrestling games online. It's quite fun, you know. So, yeah, really, that's all I really want to talk about. Halloween, getting closer to Halloween. I'm kind of, like, having the urge to play some, like, horror games. I don't know what ones. Trying to think of a few that I've not completed yet. I mean, I might play a few that I've completed, like, in the past. Like, maybe Fear 2 or Fear 3, because I really like the Fear games. I've not even completed the original, so maybe I should play that. Complete the original and then, I don't know, maybe Fear 2, because I think Fear 2 is probably my favourite one. I think I like the atmosphere and soundtrack and stuff a lot more in Fear 2 compared to the other ones. But there's always that. There's Haunting Ground, which I absolutely bloody love. I've played through that in maybe 4 or 5 times in my life, so I might play through that again. I've not played through it in like probably almost a year. But Haunting Ground, I love bloody Haunting Ground, bloody awesome. I've got Alien Resurrection on PS1. For me, that's an interesting one. It's a first-person shooter, just like Alien Trilogy. But I think it's like more like a survival kind of horror game. I think like Alien Trilogy was bloody awesome. I loved Alien Trilogy. I might say something a bit controversial here, but I like Alien Trilogy more than Doom. So that might sound a bit controversial because I know Doom's like really popular. But Alien Trilogy, I love that game. I bloody love that game. Probably because it was like the first person shooter I ever played in my life. I'm pretty sure it was. It was my uncle's back in the day. I remember playing a few of his games, like Resident Evil before I had Resident Evil for myself. Resident Evil, Doom, Forsaken. I think he had Colony Wars. I didn't really understand that game, Colony Wars. Had Alien Trilogy, Duke Nukem. I think it was the first one on PS1. What was it? Time to Kill? Yeah, it was that one. I'm sure you had that one. I'm trying to think. I don't think I had any. I can't think if I had any other ones. You probably did. You obviously had a lot of games, but I don't think I played that many of them. It was just like the same ones over and over again. Like Resident Evil, for instance. But yeah, I love Alien Trilogy, and I think Alien Resurrection will be a really good game as well. I just think it's more of a survival horror game. Whereas Alien Trilogy just kind of like throws like loads of enemies at you. I think Resurrection's more about survival horror. So I love survival horror, bloody awesome. So yeah, I'm looking forward to maybe playing through that in this month basically, or next month, one of the two. Now that the nights and that are getting darker, I feel like playing some horror games at night. When it's dark and creepy. What else is there? There's that obscure game on PS2, which I think looks quite good. It's like a horror game set in a school. I played that for like half an hour or so when I first got it, and it seemed pretty good. I've just never really got back to it. So I need to play through that, probably. That's another game I could play through, as when it's getting dark and stuff. So yeah, I might do that. A few horror games and stuff, and yeah, I've got a haircut. I don't know. I should have really mentioned it right at the beginning, but you probably already noticed. But yeah, I've got a haircut because I was getting a mess. I've done a few quick reviews with my hair long, so don't be surprised if you see this video, then you see me upload another video, which will be a quick review of long hair again. So like, what? That grew back quick. But nah, I've got them pre-recorded. I just need to edit them and upload them. I need to edit my quick reviews quite a bit because I need to try and think about what I need to say next. So it doesn't sound like a bit of a a ramble or a bit of a mess. Like these vlogs, I don't really edit these vlogs very much. I don't think I'm going to edit this video at all, to be honest. I don't think I've done that bad a job. I think it's been pretty smooth flowing, to be honest. It's not been too bad. So yeah, I just thought I would make this for you guys. I'm still like doing walking and stuff, 2-hour walks, and not today. I don't think I'll bother today. I obviously had work on Monday, and I did a 2-hour walk on Tuesday, and did the shopping on Tuesday, and then I did another 2-hour walk on Wednesday. It was yesterday. So yeah, I'm starting to feel my legs are a little bit sore today, so I might just leave it. I don't want to, get a sore foot or something, blister on my foot or something. I don't want to overdo it. I have a bit of a chill day today. play some games, of course, listen to some music. Yeah, just chill out, basically. Chill out. So yeah, guys, I thought I'd just make this little vlog for you. And yeah, glasses are normal now. They actually take quite a while to fade, don't they? You know, I can't remember what part of the video it actually faded, but yeah, I think it did take a good 6 or 7 minutes, I think. But obviously these lenses, or these frames, are a lot bigger, you can see. I don't know why somebody thought I looked like Ben Mitchell from EastEnders, so it's interesting. Here might be a little bit short for that, but yeah, bloody Ben Mitchell. Because of the shape of the glasses, that's what it is. You know, I look like everybody that's got glasses apparently. You know, I look like the bloody darts player James Wade apparently. I look like when I was younger, I looked like bloody Harry Potter apparently. Yeah, I look like everybody with bloody glasses. You know, it's crazy. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna just go. I'm just bloody blabbering, you know, slavering on, to be honest. So go blabbing on. So anyways, yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and yeah, I'll catch you all in the next video. See you guys. Thanks for watching.